Bonsoir mesdames, mademoiselles, messieurs. Nous voici encore réunis ce soir sur la chaîne Afrique Today, où dans l'émission de l'équipe du dimanche présentée par Coach Fofo, où ce soir nous avons la chance de recevoir le coach Kwame Dixon qui est le coach des U18 à Essida. Et l'équipe de Dimanche programme est présentée tous les dimanches sur YouTube. Sur Facebook, vous nous verrez aussi sur Instagram et Twitter, et spécialement sur le www.afriquetoday.com où vous pouvez nous toucher et regarder notre émission. Coach Kwame, nice to meet you and receive you on our emission, Équipe du Dimanche. Please, can you present yourself to our public?
Hello, everyone. My name is Coach Kwame Dixon. I'm from Washington, D.C., but my family's from, we originate from Ghana, West Africa. It's a pleasure to be here.
Coach, we talking about soccer. Équipe du Dimanche is a sports show. We receive people like you, a coach, sport members, to come here to have a platform to talk about soccer. And we have a very a chance to have you today. And we're going to be talking about soccer, just about soccer. Okay. What brought you to the soccer career?
My father played all throughout high school and college, but injuries kind of stopped his career. So at a very young age, I knew the game. I remember vividly as a kid growing up watching the '96 World Cup, watching a young Ronaldinho, Carlos Bebeto, a lot of the Brazilians that were there. What is it? There's a lot of guys. Abedi Pele from Ghana, there's a lot of legends that I watched growing up, so that's how my love for the game started at a very, very young age, and kind of blossomed into me playing in middle school, high school, playing club soccer as well. But unfortunately, injuries also plagued me. My senior year of high school, while I was getting recruited, I injured my knee. So then eventually what ended up happening was, you kind of meet people in the soccer community. My coaching mentor, David Obendarko, brought me onto his coaching staff at a school he was coaching at in Pikesville, Maryland at the time. And I was just standing there, waiting, for my turn, learning as much as I could about being a great coach, because he was a great coach, and still is a great coach. And then I finally got my shot at the same school. I started off with middle school, and then I ended up working my way to high school soccer.
And then, we talk about today, be a coach and then be a mentor, and then being someone who represents the community to return back to the community with your knowledge, who you learn because you go through the path to be a soccer player. And then today, I believe you coaching a high school team, Pembroke high school team. What is the experience for you to be taking that lead, coaching a high school team?
Coaching high school kids is very different than coaching younger kids, because high school kids, they're kind of, they've kind of figured out themselves of who they are. You can't handle one kid like everyone else. Each kid responds differently to different responses from the coach. So some players respond to coaches that yell a lot. Some players respond to coaches that, pull them to the side and talk to them. So as I coach each kid, I try to learn who they are off the field. Sometimes I'm big on team unity, team bonding.
Yeah.
So in that team bonding, I'll talk to each kid, kind of figure out what their background is.
It was hard to be for your first new experience, just get to a high school. You passed before as a coach, as a player, and today as a coach. It was a lot of difficulty in getting the job done.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Because from when I was playing till now, it's two different worlds. Soccer back then was, it was something fun for a lot of people, But now soccer today is life for everybody. If you play soccer today, that's essentially your life. So the thing is, the kids are instilling in you and want you to help them become the best player possible. And as you said, me coaching at Paint Branch and that being my first year, I literally had to relearn tons of kids, you know, going through the tryout process, picking my team, making sure I'm putting them in the right situations and, you know, putting them in the right formations to win games. So, like I said, it's funny because I had one of my best wins at Paint Branch. I think we won 5-2 in my career. And then the very next game, we lost 6-1. So, like I said, it's coaching at a new school and with new players. It was a learning experience because you constantly had to adjust and learn what the players adjust to and what they don't, and what other teams throw at you. So,
and I believe through that kind of experience, you be also have a opportunity to get to the club, and that club's name Esida, and Esida is the club who play a big role in the community, and then you'll be chancing to appointed to the U8 team. Can you talk about your experience to move from high school soccer team to club team today in the community, and then the approach I believe is different?
No, it's absolutely different. When the opportunity came up to coach Esida, it was something that I was hesitant at first, but I saw how big they were in the community, how they wanted to reach all the kids and be there for them, and I was like, that's something that I always told myself I wanted to do. Be able to help kids who don't have the resources to get to the next level and play collegiate soccer. That's one of my big goals, making sure that I get kids to play college soccer, or even if they don't get to play college soccer, get them thinking about college, giving back to the community. Those are the big things that I definitely want to preach. But in terms of the actual physical game of soccer, club and high school are two different worlds as well.
Exactly.
It's two different worlds. You know, we Esida, my U18 team, we recently just played in the President's Cup, and like I said, just playing teams that have been together for about 5-6 years and beating them, and playing teams that, you know, have been together 8-9 years and then giving them the game of their life. Like I said, that just gave our team the confidence and showed them that, you know, if we put our mind to something, that we can definitely achieve whatever we want.
What do you want to achieve with Esida? Being short term and the long term, can you tell us exactly what you want to achieve with that team? Be knowing it's not just a regular soccer club, but you also have a get back to the community, give back to the community, and a lot of support those kids is waiting for you. What do you want to achieve?
Me personally, as an adult, I want to show these kids how to be better men. And when I mean men that can give back to their community, give back to the younger ones. People that when they go out into the real world and become successful people, that they don't forget what Esida had done for them, exactly. So they can give back to us. Soccer-wise, my goal is to try to get as many kids I can to go to college and play collegiately. And if they can even skip college and go play professional, then by all means. I definitely have some players that can go overseas and play professionally. But my big thing is definitely getting them to college and try to show them that the education is very, very important, that we should use soccer. Even though soccer may be your first love, use it as a way to get a free education. Because now colleges are costing ridiculous amounts of money.
Exactly.
So now what I'm trying to do is we're making sure that, you know, we provide, you know, homework help, SAT prep, all these things for these kids to be successful in the classroom. And then be successful in the soccer field. So when they're successful in life, they know that Esida's where it all started and began for them. And
then today we are living in the USA, and then on the 2026, the World Cup is coming to USA. What can we talk about pay to play, or talk about those who don't have the money to be on the showcase? They have any chance? Can we talk about USA soccer?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think U.S. soccer should be a lot better than what it is right now, because you said it's pay to play. Whoever has the most money is gonna get to those showcases, get to those ID camps, and some of the best players are not on those teams.
Exactly.
Their families are just fortunate enough to send their child there. Some of the best players are from those families that are low income, that can't afford to send their child there. But if you see their child playing a soccer game, they're like a magician. You know, first they're standing there, now they're gone. You know,
Yeah.
and by the blink of an eye. And I think it's U.S. soccer has to find a way to stop trying to do that, trying to put every kid in a position. Stop putting. Putting the emphasis on club soccer only is not a good thing to do, because some of those kids who make their high school teams, you know, that's all they can do. You know, playing for your high school is free. So, like I said, make sure that they're putting as much emphasis as they are in club and high school, and moving there.
But being continue to talk about pay to play, like kids you have today, I see they have more potential to be someone tomorrow if they really get supporting to the community. And what you talk about that the organization you work with today can do to expose those kids who we know, me and you, we know most of them have a talent, but the money is not there to go to this. So what, as a general, we can do as a community?
As a community, is building unity. Just understanding that these kids, you know, they do need your help. Their families do need your help. You know, like lately, you know, during the season, I definitely plan on, you know, doing like small car washes, doing little things that, you know, the community does know we're there. You know, feeding the homeless, stuff like that, that puts the kids out there and lets the community know that, hey, we're here to help. But we also need your help as well. I would personally hate to see a kid just simply not be able to get his shot, knowing that he can go further in life just simply because of money.
Okay.
You know?
Madame, mesdames et messieurs, oui, nous voici dans la deuxième tranche de notre émission, l'équipe du dimanche, où ce soir nous avons coach Dixon sur notre plateau, qui est en train de parler comment donner la chance aux plus démunis dans notre société aujourd'hui de rêver sur ce problème de ne pas avoir de l'argent. De ne pas avoir l'argent pour aller jouer ou intégrer dans les grands clubs qu'aujourd'hui. Et quand nous savons qu'aux États-Unis aujourd'hui, si vous voulez vous exposer, c'est vos parents devront avoir beaucoup d'argent pour vous mettre dans les grands clubs. C'est d'être dans les grands clubs que vous aurez dans les niveaux exceptionnels pour aller de l'autre côté. Mais aujourd'hui, il est parmi nous en train de nous délivrer son secret et aussi ce qu'il est en train d'actualiser aujourd'hui dans le club et aussi comme entraîneur au niveau de high school. C'est pour cela ce soir que Coach Dixon est là parmi nous. Coach Dixon, tomorrow you have a state cup, and I believe for state cup for the club you are coaching today is the first time. What is your expectation for tomorrow game? You have it tomorrow.
I absolutely believe the boys are ready. I think we've done a great job in training, mentally and physically, just getting the boys ready and prepared. They know that this is a new challenge for them. Like I said, this is the first time Acita has ever played a state cup.
Yes,
so this is something brand new. But I feel like the more prepared, the better we're off, the more notoriety they will receive. And this is what we're trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is put those kids in a better position where they can, you know, get, you know, those scholarships, get into those positions where college teams will see them, and try to move them and progress them and move them forward in life. But I definitely feel like we're going to get the win tomorrow. But I think that will set the tone for our season for sure. But we're definitely going to keep moving forward. We can't get settled off of one win, or we can't get complacent off of one win.
Pour arriver sur notre dernière tranche de cette émission de l'équipe du dimanche, nous sommes presque arrivés à la fin de notre émission et nous voulons conclure avec Coach Dixon qui vraiment, Coach Dixon, what's the future for you as a coach and for the organization to you today? You leverage your ambition and you are giving back to the community. What's the future talking about it?
The future for Acita is bright. Like I said, there's a lot of, you know, players who are learning about it. The community knows about us a lot more. We're all over the place. You know, whenever you see blue and yellow, you know Acita's coming. And, you know, if you're a soccer team, you know you're in trouble. But it's going to get bigger and better. We're working hard. I'm dedicating a lot of my time and effort to make sure that, you know, these kids improve and become not just better soccer players, but better people. Better, you know, educators, better people, you know, in the classroom. Just to kind of keep moving forward in life and just keep becoming better. And Acita is going to be a club that, you know, like again, the blue and yellow is going to be all over, you know, Silver Spring, and then it's going to be Maryland, and then the world. You know, it's just going to get better and better every year, and we're going to produce more and more, you know, top athletes and, you know, better people.
Can you what can you tell people who don't know about CEDA if today they want to join the CEDA? What can you leverage as a source of communication or information? How to the outside line today to also enjoy what the kid you have today enjoy at the CEDA?
Okay. CEDA is definitely a place I'll bring my child, 100%, because it's not about money. It's not about, oh, I'm just gonna take the kid that can put the most money in my pocket like other clubs in the area. It's about really the development of the child and helping the child become a better, student, athlete, and person. Those are the big three morals of a CEDA. You know what I'm saying? We hold the kids accountable and we hold them to a high standard, and they know that they need to do better and become better people. If you definitely want to find out about CEDA, you can definitely go to www.esyda.org. So www.esyda.org. And like I said, you'll find out more about myself, CEDA, what we bring to the table for not just high school kids. Don't think it's just for the older kids because I coach U18. This goes down to 5-6 year olds. If a 3-year-old comes, hey, I'll come train him too. It's not an issue. So like I said, it's definitely a place where I bring my child to kind of help better them and help them become better people and better professionals.
Oui, madame, mademoiselle, monsieur, oui, nous voici arrivés à la fin de notre émission où nous vous remercions. Vous pouvez nous trouver sur le www.afriquetoday.com, sur le Facebook, sur le Twitter, sur l'Instagram et spécialement sur le YouTube où tous les dimanches à partir de 5 heures, vous verrez l'équipe du dimanche, cette émission sportive qui est présentée par Coach Fofo tous les dimanches sur cette plateforme. Oui, merci encore, merci Coach Disson. Thank you so much to come and share your knowledge and also make sure people know about your career and they all know about what you do in the community. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, it's not a problem. Thank you for having me. It was a blast being here. Like I said, it's just, CEDA is going to become bigger and better every year. And, we hope that you can bring your child and, make sure that they join such a great program.
Thank you so much. Merci, notre spectateur, et à la dimanche prochain. Merci beaucoup.